Okay, class. So, I was checking your homeworks to remember it was the video. Some of you sent me audios, and I just have some quickly general recommendations for you. All in this case, all of you just need to work in pronunciation. So you all have like an idea of how to use the language. But in this case, it's important for you to know how to pronounce certain words and how to like like in a little faster maybe, or at the same time how to make some pauses in order to have like a better pronunciation or to have a better um communication. Yes. Uh, on the other hand, you all have like as I told you, you have like the knowledge and you have like the idea of how to use the language. So the general recommendations for you all is maybe to practice a little more and to yes, like in this case you are going to just earn experience or earn confidence. Maybe you just need to be confident with what you're going to just do. Okay, so who can tell me what was last class about? Class, what was last class about? Who can tell me that? Okay, meanwhile you think about it. I'm going to call out the attendance. So please remember, if you are here, like say present, yes. Oh, let me check what is happening in here because I have some more curses. Okay. Okay, let me check what is happening here because I can open this. Okay. Okay, so meanwhile this works, who can tell me what was last class about? Class? Who can tell me that? Okay, it seems it is working. So I don't know what is happening with this, that it's not working as it should be. But then let me check. Okay. Okay. Kevin? Is Kevin in here?
Yes, present.
Okay. Erika?
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Marilyn.
Present, teacher.
Mm, okay. Sandra, is Sandra in here? Okay. Mm, Liliana.
Present teacher.
Okay. Anais, is Anais in here? Okay, Daniela.
Present present teacher.
Okay, thank you. Alejandra.
Present.
Okay. Mhm. Marta, is Marta in here? Okay. Diana,
Present teacher.
thank you. Hila,
Present, teacher.
Dulce,
Present.
okay, thank you. Mm, Alma,
Present teacher.
okay. Arturo,
Here,
Ruby,
Here, teacher.
Víctor,
Profe me avisa que no tiene internet y los datos todo no le alcanzan para conectarse, pero que ahorita se conecta.
okay, thank you. Okay, Janetti,
Present.
Janetti, were you here last class?
No, profe, no pude conectarme, de hecho.
Okay, don't worry. Yeah, just in order to check like the attendance because I have like that. I registered that, but I need to ask about it. Okay, Monica, is Monica in here? Jessica,
Present.
okay. Denise is justified. Denise, okay, what is happening here, class? Okay, Monica is in here. Okay, then let me check. Okay, Monica, your attendance is already good in here. So, Axel,
Present.
Victor,
Present.
Diana,
Present.
it is, that is also. Okay, thank you. So, remember, if
Profe,
you're late, tell me.
¿le puede poner mi asistencia? Es que cuando entré ya había pasado mi nombre.
What's your name?
Ana Isitzel.
Okay.
A mí también,
Gracias.
profe.
Okay, let's go by part. Okay, so let's start by, you said, Anais, right?
Sí.
Okay, Anais. Okay, who else? Who else is missing in here? Just in order to retake your attendance, guys.
Y creo que fue
Who else?
Sandy.
Yo también apenas pude entrar. Soy
Okay,
Sandra.
give me your names just in order to check it.
Ujú. Sandra, Coriel Sandra.
Okay. Good. Who
Thank you.
else? You're welcome. Who else? Guys? So only Anais and Sandra? Class. Only Anais and Sandra are the ones that are missing the attendance, or is someone else there? Okay. So let's continue with the class then. Okay, so I need you to tell me what for we use modal verbs. Or do you know what are modal verbs? What modal verbs are? As class. Can you tell me what modal verbs are? Yes. Class. Remember, your participation is important. So who can tell me?
Teacher,
Tell me.
modal verbs are can,
Mhm,
could, mind, will, and move.
mhm.
Me acuerdo de esos.
Okay, good. What for we use them? Class, what for we use them?
Uh, the modal verbs are those verbs in English that help a sentence have a better meaning.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Okay, so during this class, we're going to just make a review of modal verbs, or we're going to learn what modal verbs are. And in this case, we're going to see like there are some other like uses for it. So, how many modal verbs do you know? Please write down on your notebook or in your notebook, write down the modal verbs you know. Please. And then you're going to tell me what are the ones you have in order for us to make a review of all of them. So go ahead, please. That's the first activity you're going to do during this. So, have you finished? Class.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, how many of them do you know?
I know five.
Five? Okay, can you tell me?
Well, the five modal verbs I know it is of
Are?
ability,
Okay.
permission,
Yes.
advice, or,
Okay.
or obligation,
Good.
and possibility.
Okay, good. Excellent. So you are talking about, well, in this case, you know the uses of them. But in this case, for permission, ability, you are talking about can, right? Yes, class. Okay, say you're talking about possibilities and permissions and so on. Can you give me an example of each one, please? Class.
Yo lo puedo decir.
Okay.
For example, she must be sad. You must wear productivity but I can play soccer.
Okay.
I could play basketball. She made by sick. The baby is crazy. No, he must.
Can you repeat that part, the last part?
Ah, eh, esa no era. He must be hungry.
He must be hungry. Okay, good.
I will be in my house.
Okay.
Mm, are you finished?
Are you? Can you repeat?
To finish.
Okay. Other examples? Guys, do you have other examples of it? Class. Other example, class.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Um,
please go ahead.
they might visit Egypt. I
Okay.
would like coffee. Um,
Hi.
I,
Could you
I
repeat
would
that? Hi.
I would like coffee. Um, she will
Okay.
she will study tonight. Mm,
Okay.
you you should take this medicine.
Mm-hmm.
You must come to class on time. Sometimes.
Okay, good. Okay, excellent. Another ideas, guys? Another comments, opinions about it? Class? Other ideas? Guys, other ideas? Very Other ideas, class? Okay, so let's see how many of them do you know and how many of the modal verbs there are in English. So here we go. Yes. Um, okay, I'm gonna try to share the screen with you, and then you're going to tell me if you can see it, okay? Um, okay, this is can, could, will, would, should, might, or may, might, must, and shall. Good, excellent. Okay, so that's a good idea. Well, we're going to have some others, but it depends on the intention you have. That depends on the intention you have when you're going to use them. And that's why I'm going to explain you right now, okay? Mm, okay, is this part? So let's go with this. Okay, class, can you see the screen then?
Yes, teacher.
Guys, can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, teacher.
excellent. Okay, so in here we have some modal verbs, and I'm going to just explain how or what are the ones we're going to use, or like the most used in this part. So it says in here modal verbs. Okay, we have can, may, does, or must in this case, shall, will, ought to, need, would, should, used to. Okay, and then well, modal verbs have a lot of different uses according to what we need to express. So according to the idea, the context, and the moment in which you are going to use, and each modal verb has a different meaning. But for example, can is used for abilities, to talk about doves, to talk about permission, polite request. May is used to talk about permission, like something that is not a prohibition, to positions. But in this case, we're not sure about them. Must is used to talk about obligation or a necessity, or maybe a probability at the same time, okay? So in this case, we're going to work with those part with their will is used to express wishes, desires, or to talk about an specific event in the future, but at the same time, we're not sure about that event. Like maybe it's an idea that we have, but we're not sure if they are going to happen. So two is like um, used to talk about advice or to give an strict recommendation. Is like bird as should. And in this case, auto, some people say that auto is not used in English because it's like old fashioned, maybe. Or maybe sometimes auto be very formal when you want to say something. That's why we have also should, that is going the same idea. Would is talk about like a possibility, or to make a polite request, or for to talk about habits in the past. That's why we're going to study, or that's why we're going to just do this. Yes, is it clear so far? Or I am speaking so fast, or do you need me to repeat something? Guys, do you need me to repeat it or to repeat something about it? Okay, then let's go with this part. Okay, here we have some examples. And as you know, can is used to talk about possibilities, abilities, or to ask for permission. In this case, we only have like an example that it's for abilities. I can speak English. In this case, when we use could, we're going to use could to talk about abilities in the past or possibilities also in the past. We can even express ideas in the future or to ask for something in a specific way. In this case, it says, I could help you if you want. I could help you want if you want. ¿Ayudaría? Well, if we translate it into Spanish, it says, ayudaría si quisieras. Okay, made to talk about possibilities in the future or in the present, and at the same time to ask for something in a polite way. That's why we have like I may be late. I may be late, like it's a possibility you're not going to be on time. I may be late. Podría llegar tarde, but you're not sure. Okay, it's a possibility. May we come in? ¿Podríamos entrar? So may is kind of like say podríamos in Spanish. Might. The teacher might get mad. In this case, might is used to talk about possibilities in the future or in the present, and as this as well to ask for something that it's going to happen in the future. A teacher might get mad. In this case, is in this sentence we said the sense in which the action is going to be in the future. Um, and if we translate it into Spanish, we could say el maestro podría estar enojado. We are talking about the future, something. It's a probability or possibility that the teacher gets mad. Okay. So will is used to talk about something that it's going to be or that it's going to happen in the future. At the same time, we're going to use will to make promises. So in this case, I will see you later, or I'll see you later. In this case, we can also say that. So we're talking about something that is going to happen in the future. Then we go with shall. Shall is to talk about something that it's going to happen or like yes, something that is going to be done in the future. But at the same time is when we make offers. And shall only is used or is only used with the first person in plural in the first person in singular. So we can say, shall I get up some shall I head up some water? Un poco de agua, debería calentar un poco de agua. But in this case, you are making like a kind of oh, shall I help you? In this case, we're going to understand this part. It's going to kind of like an offer. You are making an offer. So shall is only going well. In this case, is something that it's going to be done in the future, and we can only use or we use shall only with we and with I. Okay, the rest of the pronouns are not is not used with shall or are not used with shall in this case. In this case, I shall not get up. Yes, I shall not get up. For example, when we say, shall I heat up some water? It could say like, Pongo a calentar el agua. Yes. So as well, you are just offering to heat some water. So that's why you're going to just work with offers. With offers that are going to be like kind of in the future or something that you're going to do after you ask for it. And at the same time, it's like make like kind of statements like, shall I not get up? No me voy a rendir. Yes. Is it clear so far, class? Class, do you have any questions related to this? Then we have should or should. In this case, let's be careful with the pronunciation because, for example, in could and should, DL doesn't sound. So we're not going to say could or should. We say could, we say should. Okay, this is very important for you to be like very careful when you pronounce it. So it's should and could. And then we're going to use should to talk about obligation or to make like recommendations, okay? Like to give advice, maybe. So in this case, is you should try this how to is to talk about again obligation and recommendation, and it's going to have the exact same meaning of should. As I told you, how to is going to be like use in a more formal way. Do out to live now, or I'd out to live now. Tengo que irme ahora. They out to fix this pothole. They out to fix this pothole. Do you know the pothole, class?
Bache.
Do you know what's the meaning of exactly? Yes, they out to fix this pothole. Ellos deberían arreglar este bache.
Bache.
Then we're going to just tell me. And then we have must. Must is used to talk about obligation or necessity. In this case, at the same time, we talk about prohibitions. Okay. When we just turn it into a negative part, we're going to talk like about the prohibition. Must, debes. Okay, if we translate it into Spanish, it's debes. He must be early. He must be early at the office. Él debe estar temprano en la oficina. You must go to school every day. Yes. Then we have would. In this case, would, we're going to just identify two different forms. When we have the structure would like to, is like translated into Spanish as me gustaría. Remember, would has not in this case, is like the change of will, would. As you know, will has not a meaning or like as in on its own. So that depends on the following verb in order to get like what is the meaning. In this case, I would like to. It's going to be translated as me gustaría. I would like to go this. In this case, there is a mistake in here. I'm sorry. I'm going to correct because we're repeating this to this part. I would like to go to the movies. Okay. I would like to go to the movies. We can say like me gustaría ir al cine. We can also say to the movies, to the movie theater, to the cinema. That's the three different ideas we have to just represent cine in Spanish. And at the same time, grandma would ride her bike when she was younger. As remember, we're going to talk about, in this case, we're going to use would to talk about occurrences, as like in the first example, we're going to use you're going to use it to talk about something we just do or customs in the past, or to ask for something in a polite way. Would you help me, please? ¿Me ayudarías, por favor? And in this case, grandma would ride her bike to work when she was younger. La abuela iba al trabajo en bici cuando era joven. Maybe, but it's a possibility, or it's something that people did in the past, like regularly. Yes? Is it clear so far, class? Class? Guys, do you have any question?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Are you sure? So, are you sure then? Class?
Teacher,
Tell me.
can you give us another example of shall?
Hmm. Can you repeat it? Because I couldn't listen to you, so
Uh,
please repeat it.
can you give us another example of shall?
Shall?
Shall.
Yes, well, yes. Shall is going to be used, as I told you, to like make offers. Yes. So in this case, and well, in this case, it's going to be like very um key, because some people, for example, some people are going to say like they are not used shall because it's like kind of what they use. And for example, in America and in the United States, a lot of people have like some ideas when they use shall and when they use not. But in Europe, they are going to be like more committed, or it's going to be more common when they use shall. So in this case, let's see an example of this. So the first examples you have in here, let's go with this. In this case, we're going to say like, okay, I shall not get up. In this case, you are just telling like, no me voy a rendir. Shall I hit up some water? And in this case, we can also say, I shall pick up you out at the airport. I shall pick you up at the airport. Te recogeré en el aeropuerto. Okay. I shall. Let's use the following just in order to just take this part. Okay. I'm going to just rewrite the examples I'm going to give you in here. Okay, let me check what is happening. I can. Okay, let's use a complete new different slide. Okay, you say shall, right? We can also express this idea. shall take you up the airport. Okay, so in this case, as I shall. Um, well, in this case, we're going to talk about intentions in the future. I shall go to Rome next summer. I shall go to Rome. In this case, let's remark again the part in which we are using shall. Uh-oh. I don't know what is happening, but this is not going to remark. Okay. Okay. Here we have some examples of shall. And as I mentioned, we are going to use shall to talk about possible situations or to give like or to talk about something that it's going to have like an intention or a promise in the future. In this case, as I told you, we're only going to use shall with the first person in singular, that it's I, and the first person of the plural, that it's we. I shall go to Rome next summer. In this case, we're talking about intentions in the future, yes? I shall pick you up at the airport. And then we're going to talk about an intention in the future. Te recogeré en el aeropuerto. When we use, like, for example, we're going to use to talk about like something that it's true or that something that it's going to be like a fact. And this is a sentence you're only going to use. It's the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. La verdad hará libre. Os hará libres. La verdad nos hará libres. But in this case, it's like a kind of something that it's like something that a lot of people in politics use, or like when they are like in laws. Yes. And in this case, shall we sign up for the piano class? Like, deberíamos inscribirnos a la clase de piano? But in this case, it's like in order when we use like in this, it's when we are like asking for a suggestion, or when we are like asking for advice, like shall we sign up for the piano class? Deberíamos inscribirnos. And then we're going to say, mm, when we make an offer, as I told you, shall I heat up some water? And in this case, shall I close the door? Shall I buy the cake for the party? When we are like, when you ask for something, but in this case, you are like making an offer, or it's like more likely you are asking if you can do something, we're going to use shall, okay? Shall I close the door? ¿Puedo cerrar la puerta? ¿O cierro la puerta? Shall I buy the cake for the party? ¿Compro el pastel? ¿Compro el pastel para la fiesta? Shall I buy the cake for the party? So in this case, yes. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear now?
Yes, teacher.
Class,
Thanks.
yes? You're welcome. So remember, this is when we're going to express ideas that are going to be in the future when we ask for permission, but at the same time, it's going to be like, in this case, a lot of people say that chat is like, in some cases, more formal. But as I told you, like, the only thing you need to be careful with is when you use subjects. In this case, remember, it's only with the first person of the plural and singular. So in this case, I and we. For the rest, we're going to just like understand or we're going to use it, but not with nouns. We are like make with well, in this case with nouns when we talk about like the authorities or something else, or like in this case with the personal pronouns is only used with I and we. Okay. Yes, is it clear? Class,
Teacher,
clear? Tell me.
una pregunta con shall, ¿se puede hacer también en negativo?
In this case, it's not, it's not possible. Or well, um, it's not common to do that because remember, you're going to talk about intentions in the future. You're going to talk about like also um something, or you're going to ask for possibilities or to ask for advice, and then it's not going to be like using that way. I have never seen that, so um there is some other ideas in order to express that, but shall is the only one who is not possible to set to make it negative. Because as I told you, it's to talk about intentions or promises, and then this is going to be about the future. So it's something you're going to just do. Um, in this case, it's something like will. It's similar to will because we're going to talk about the future. Yes, but in this case, shall, like as I told you, is kind of like more repetitive, and um, in this case, it's not possible to use. I remember, I remember a teacher told us that the negative part was shan't, but she says that it's not like very common to use it. Okay, like if it is like a negative part, like for example, okay, so this is only, well, as I told you, this is not common to use the part like the negative, okay? In this case, we're not going to use negative statements. This is not that some people use this part. Okay, like as I told you, everything is possible to say it in a negative way, but it's not very common to use it. Okay, because as I told you, it's like in order to talk suggestions, orders, or to talk about intentions and plans in the future. And in this case, it's not going to be very common. But for example, people, a lot of people say like this, or it is possible to say this. Um, or in this case, how can I explain this idea? This is kind of tricky. This is as I told you, I'm going to just explain this idea, but it's not very common to use it. Okay, but it could be used, but it's not common or it's not used in that way. So, like for example, we can express the idea. We shall not work. Okay. In this case, we're going to have like this shall not, or we can also mark this part will shall not work. And a lot of people say that this is going to be represented in a contracted way as in this case we're going to like see this part. If you want to make negative or a negative aspect of this part, it would be like this. But at the same time, as I told you, it's not like so. It's not so or it's not common to just shall in a negative. Yes. So it is possible to create something like this, but it's not like yes. So did you get the point of this? We can express ideas with that. We can say like this: we shall not work tomorrow, for example. But it's like it's possible to use it, but as I told you, it's not very common. Or yes, because a lot of people it's used like more will. We won't work tomorrow. So shall is kind of the same as will because they are going to talk about the future. But in this case, as I told you, it's most commonly to ask in an affirmative way to ask for opinions or something, okay? Yes? Guys, did you get it? Guys, did you get it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so as I told you, we can use it or we can use it in a negative way, but it's not very common because the most of the ideas are going to express like in a positive aspect or are going to just express positive aspects or ideas or something that it's going to happen or we want to do or we want to happen. Okay? But it is possible to use this part like we shall not or we shan't. Yes, but as I told you, it's not very common to use it. I have been like into the language for a very very long time. I think since I was 12, I was trained or I was learning English. Of I have been learning English, and then it's not. And I have been with a lot of teachers, and they also explain me like this is not possible. Okay, it's possible, but it's not very common to do in a negative aspect. So in this case, you can do it, but it's not going to be like very common to express some ideas in negative, uh, like yes, in a negative sense. So do you have well, in this case, what I need you to do, what I need you to do is to use well all of the sentences in here. Did you copy the sentences in here in the presentation class? And as I told you, in the United Kingdom, the use of shall is like the most common thing to use. In the United States and some other countries like Latin America that is English, um, they are not so used to use shall, but in this case they can do it. Yes. Any questions so far, class? Class, do you have any question then?
No, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay, so what I need you to do is to write down examples using the modal verbs you have in here. Okay. So any examples of each modal verb you have in here: can, could, may, might, will, shall, should, how to, must, would like to, and would. So go ahead, guys. Two examples of each one. Yes?
Uno de cada uno.
Two of each one. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go ahead. See, if you have any questions related to vocabulary, you can ask me. So go ahead, please. Okay, as soon as you finish, please tell me. Who has finished? has finished, class?
Teacher,
Tell me.
creo que ya terminé. Es uno de cada uno, ¿verdad?
Two of each one. But okay, if you have one of each one, tell me, and then you complete the exercise. Don't worry. Okay, can you read your examples then? Okay, can you read your examples then, please?
Se trabó. I can speak two language.
I can speak
Two language.
two languages.
¿Cómo?
Languages.
Language.
I can speak two languages.
Okay. I could
Tienes
to.
que agregar,
¿Eh?
you need to add GES, languages.
Language test. I could sleep last night. We may go to university tomorrow. Jamie, my boyfriend, come tonight. Would you please?
Okay, can you repeat it? Can you repeat the previous one?
¿Dónde? I could.
El último que dijiste.
No es cierto, espera. My boyfriend come. No es cierto. Ay, aquí me equivoqué. My boyfriend come tonight. Perdón.
Okay. My boyfriend. My boyfriend what?
My boyfriend.
Might come.
¿Cómo? My boyfriend might come tonight.
Okay, exactly. That's the point. Good. A little louder in order to just get.
Would you please close the windows? Will you be here tomorrow? Shall he put some water? You should we
You repeat it?
shall he
You should.
¿Dónde?
You should what?
Ah, shall I heat up some water?
Shall. Okay, can you repeat? Shall what?
I heat up some water. Wet, no water. Ajá. Bueno, se le escribo. Esperen.
Okay, okay. No, just try to repeat. The idea is like I need you to speak like better. So try to repeat it. Shall I? Shall I? What you say?
Shall
Shall?
I had up some water? Como si
Okay,
ya pongo a
didn't
calentar
get
el
what.
agua o puedo poner a calentar el agua.
Shall I? Shall I up? Shall I heat up some water?
Ah, ajá. Y la última que es you should three this pie.
Can you repeat it?
You should try this pie. O sea, debes probar este pie.
You should try this pie.
Pie.
Okay, but that was one of I said in the examples, right?
Yes.
Okay, remember you just need to write your own ideas using the modal verbs.
Ujú.
Yes, exactly. Okay, continue.
Ya son todos.
Okay. So the idea, well, the idea in here is also, well, not only just for you to write, or, well, in this case, it's good for you to write, but at the same time, why I asked you to read what you wrote is in order to improve, like, your pronunciation. So let's try to keep on that way. So sometimes it is difficult for you to speak. Well, or sometimes the most difficult part maybe is like to get the sounds, or to pronounce the sounds. And then in that case, the idea is to, if you are not used to pronounce a lot of, or you're not used to produce the sounds of the English language, the idea is you to try to open a little more your mouth, abran un poquito más la boca. In this case, you're going to just get used to it. Because the idea, well, or the main problem in here is that when we speak a different language that is not English, we tend, or we just, yes, we tend to pronounce or to produce the sounds of the English language, or we try to say or repeat the words we listen with the sounds in Spanish, and that's totally different. La idea es que de repente si queremos pronunciar como los sonidos del inglés con los sonidos del español, ahí es donde vemos que no nos queda tan bien esa pronunciación, pero es justamente por eso, o sea, no estamos tan acostumbrados a hacer el cambio de sonidos y el cambio de movimientos en nuestra boca. Eh, a todo el sistema de nuestra boca, nariz, laringe, lengua, labios y todas estas cuestiones, se les llama aparato, o en fonética y fonología lo conocemos como aparato fonador. Y este, y es justamente eso, o sea, vamos a aprender que el inglés o cualquier otro idioma tiene diferentes sonidos, y entonces para producir los sonidos tenemos que posicionar nuestra lengua, o nuestra, abrir como la boca, los labios, o así en este caso, o pronunciar sonidos, o sacar sonidos, o producir sonidos que son totalmente diferentes. Entonces los movimientos van a ser totalmente diferentes, pero siempre tendemos a hacerlo con los movimientos del idioma del que hablamos, y por eso nuestra pronunciación de repente llega a sonar un poco extraña. Entonces hay que acostumbrarnos a, ¿cómo decirlo? Pues a trabajar otro tipo de sonidos, otro tipo de movimientos, para que ustedes también puedan empezar a producir o tengan, empiecen a tener una mejor pronunciación dentro del idioma. ¿Ok? So once I just clarified this in Spanish, do you have another? Well, or is there someone else had finished or who has finished?
Yo, teacher.
Guys,
Yo puedo decir mis ejemplos.
okay, go ahead.
Okay. Uh, I can jump under the chair.
You can jump under the chair.
Yes.
Under, like debajo.
No era sobre.
On, on,
On, on the
on the
chair.
chair. Or
Okay.
like,
Uh,
yes, it's under is debajo. Okay, go ahead.
can you speak in French?
Can you speak or can you talk in French? Can you talk in French or can you speak French? So omit the preposition in and just let that part. Can you speak French?
Okay. uh, I may memorize uh,
I
my
memorize.
memorize my friends' names.
Okay, good,
I I may study for my exams.
good.
My mom might be sad.
Mm-hmm.
She might speak more. Uh, I will want a burger. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I will play with you in the afternoon.
Excellent. Good.
I shall learn another language
I shall learn another language. Okay,
language.
good.
I shall
Language.
okay. I shall buy a little dog for my mom.
Okay, good.
I should put more
Shall.
attention in class. Shall
Oh, in this case, should, should,
I should.
shall.
Okay.
The one that is SHALL.
Yes.
Yes, it's shall.
Should. Okay. I shall put more attention in class.
Yes.
Uh, she should buy more food for quarantine.
Okay, so you are using the modal verb should. SHOULD, right?
Yes.
In that case, we're going to pronounce it as should. Should.
Okay. Should.
Should. It's pronounced should. The L doesn't sound in that part. And the OU sound is should. Should.
Should.
Should. The L doesn't sound. La L no suena ahí. Should.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Another one who has finished?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, please.
Em, con canes, he can pass the test. Can we take this road? Could you fix the door?
Could. It's going to be
Cool.
pronounced could.
Cool.
The L doesn't sound.
Perdón.
Could.
Cool. Could you fix the door? We may find the solution.
We may
We may find the solution.
find. We may find
We may find the solution.
the solution. Yes, exactly.
May I open the window?
May I open? May I open
I
the
op-
window?
may I open the window?
Yes.
You will you buy the red dress?
Yes. Will you buy the red dress? Good.
You shall not make
You should. Or in this case, you shall. Shall.
you shall you
In this case,
shall
remember shall. Shall is only used with I and we.
you shall meet again some.
Okay, but remember this shall, el verbo shall, el verbo, yes, in this case, this verb is only used, this modal verb is only used with we and I.
Okay.
O sea, si es el shall, S-H-A-L-L, lo usamos solamente con primeras personas del singular, del plural, I
Okay.
and we, okay?
Okay. You should watch this movie.
You should, again, should,
You should
you should watch
you should watch
this movie.
this movie.
Watch, watch,
Watch.
exactly. You should watch this movie.
We ought to drive closely.
Can you repeat it?
We ought to drive closely.
Oftenly.
Closely.
Okay, don't worry.
I must. I use no. Must I use a pen? You must bring money for lunch.
You must bring money. Money. It's
Money.
money
Uh-huh. You
for
must
lunch.
pay for lunch.
Okay.
Eh, would you like some tea?
Would. I use would.
Would you like some tea?
Yes, exactly.
I finish.
Okay, good. Another idea?
Yo, teacher.
Go ahead.
Um, is I can't eat much spicy. Um, I I could travel to Europe if I had money.
I could travel to Europe. We're going to pronounce this as Europe.
Europe to
Yes.
Europe if I had money. Uh,
Okay.
I might not
not go to the party. I might play with you. I will see
In that
pizza
case, it's like a
tomorrow.
question, right? May I play with you? May I play with
Ajá,
you?
sería la
Yes.
pregunta. Ok. Ajá. I would like to a chocolate cake.
Okay, good.
I I must eat fruit and vegetable. We
Okay.
should not married. Mm, I should get up earlier. Earlier.
I should get up
Mm,
earlier. Earlier.
earlier. I ought do a lot of exercise.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. Oh,
Okay. Is there someone else?
Yo, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
I can cook. I could watch TV. I may be grown. My mom might tired. I will see my
Might be.
boyfriend later.
My mom might be tired.
I will see my boyfriend later. She shall travel tomorrow. You shall be kind.
You should.
I you should be kind. I
What
ought
are you using? The one that it's shall or should?
show.
In that case, the L doesn't sound, remember that part, should. En el should no suena la E, no suena la de L, entonces no es should, es should.
Okay. Entonces sería you should be kind.
Ujú,
I ought travel to friends. They ought
ujú.
to fix their papers. I must be early at the airport. I would
The airport.
airport. I would like to go to shopping. Eh, When I was younger, I would go the go to the house of my grandmother. Listo.
I would go to my grandmother's house. Okay, remember, we need the genitive. Necesitamos el posesivo genitivo. Okay, good. Is there someone else?
Yo, teacher.
Yo.
Okay. Okay, so one by one.
I can cook soup with my sister.
Uh-huh.
I could play when I was little.
I could. Again, the L doesn't sound could. When I was little, okay, good.
Mm, may I go the dance with my friend?
May I go to dance with my friend? Good.
Yes. You may sí. You may pour yourself a cup of tea.
Okay, good. A cup of tea, good.
Um, he may he might get the job.
Mm-hmm.
He might he, no sorry. He might get the
He
job.
might,
Okay.
he might, yeah,
He
might.
might he might get the job at the factory.
Mm, good.
I will wash my clothes tomorrow.
Okay.
Um, I shall call me call Sorry. I shall call my dad because I got lots. You
Okay.
shall, no es cierto. You shall bathe the dog.
Okay.
Finish,
In this
teacher.
case, remember if it's shall or should.
La última.
Yes, the previous one you read is shall or should.
Shall.
Should is pronounced as should.
Should. Entonces sería
Yes,
you
you
should
should.
bathe the dog.
Yes,
Thank you, teacher.
you're welcome.
Yo, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
I can buy you a beer. You
I
call.
can buy you.
¿Cómo?
Buy.
I can buy you a beer. You
Oh,
call. See.
the verb comprar in English. Okay, hold on. The verb comprar is written with B-U-Y, right? Pronounced as buy. Lo pronunciamos
Buy.
como buy.
I
Yes,
can
I can
buy.
buy you.
I can buy you a beer.
Exactly, a beer. Beer.
Okay. You call. See here tomorrow.
You could see her tomorrow. Yes, okay, good. You could.
The tourist will ask for direction the hotels.
The tourist. What? Can you repeat it?
The tourist will ask for direction the hotels.
Okay, the tourist will ask for the hotel's direction.
Uh, the tourist will ask for direction the hotels.
Okay.
I should
Directions of the hotels. Yes.
I should rest more.
I should.
I should rest more.
Mm-hmm.
You might call her tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I might play with for no, espera. I might play with your team.
Mm-hmm.
You must arrive on time.
Arrive. You must
Mm,
arrive on time.
You must arrive on time.
Mm-hmm.
I shall take care of everything for you.
Can you repeat it, please?
I I shall take care of everything for you.
I shall. Oh, I shall take care. Take care. Como cuidar.
I shall care
Take care.
care
Take care
take care.
of
I shall
everything.
take care of everything for you.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Finished.
Okay. Is there someone else? Class.
New teacher.
Okay. Go ahead, please.
Um, you can see her tomorrow.
Okay.
Um, be plain.
Can you repeat it? I.
You may go be plain. Uh,
You
you
may
could
go.
um,
Can you repeat the previous
uh,
one?
you may go be plain.
Okay.
You could see her tomorrow.
You could.
Um,
You could.
Así you could. She will be absent from class. Um,
She will be absent.
from
Absent.
class.
She will be absent from class. Yeah.
Y Sal es hard, no, así, es hard y pin you sister from college, digo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, college,
College.
ajá, college.
College.
Y they may help you with your work.
Can you repeat it?
They may help you will your work.
They need.
Help you with your work.
They need help.
Ajá. You will,
To what?
you work.
Can you say that sentence in Spanish? What is your idea in Spanish?
Es... Espera. Ella podría ayudarte con tu trabajo.
She could. She could help you.
Ajá.
She could help you with your job or with your. Well, in this case, trabajo like at the school or trabajo in which they are working in.
Oh, y
No, it's like job. Okay.
sí. Y they should have gone to the party.
Mm-hmm. They should have.
Gone to the party.
They should have gone. Yes, they
Come.
should have gone. Right? Because you say should have, right?
Ajá. Y
They
finish.
should have gone. Okay. Is there
Hi,
someone else?
teacher.
Okay.
Yes, I teacher. I can cook bread. Yesterday I couldn't visit my grandma. We may not return
Mhm.
to
I
the
couldn't.
Monday.
Okay. Couldn't. Couldn't.
Couldn't visit
The L
my
doesn't sound. Couldn't. Couldn't.
couldn't.
Okay. Continue, please.
Okay. Um, we may not return to the university.
Mm-hmm.
Might might you come now? I will work on a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I shall learn English.
Mm-hmm.
We shall study more. You
Okay.
ought not to go out.
You're okay.
You must not smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Will you help me, please?
Would you help me, please? Would you help me, please?
Would?
Would.
Yes, teacher. Finish.
Okay. So remember, the L doesn't sound. La L no suena. Okay. Is
Okay.
there someone else, class?
¿Mande?
Yo, teacher.
¿Alguien más? Okay.
Okay, I can go to the cinema with my friend because we could meet up with my boyfriend. Yes.
Okay.
May I go in my house? My husband may come tonight. My husband may come tonight. And I know you'll find love of your life. Um,
Okay.
I could couldn't you get out of my life, please? Este,
Can you repeat it?
I could you get out of my life, please? I must be
I could?
joking. Yes, could, could, could. I don't know.
Could.
Yes, thanks. I must be joking. We
Mm-hmm.
should together soon, I know. And should
Okay.
you don't back? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's all. I finished.
Okay. Is there someone else, guys?
¿Puedo pasar yo?
Okay, go ahead.
I can enter the class. Could you pass me my pen, please?
Could you?
me,
In this
could
case,
you,
remember, the L doesn't sound.
could you pass, I know. Could you pass
La L no suena.
me, ¿la qué?
La L no va a sonar.
Could,
Entonces sería could.
could you pass my pen, please? Might
Could you
I
pass me the
come
pen,
early?
please? Mm-hmm.
Might it will rain at night?
Okay.
Tomorrow I will win.
Mm-hmm.
You should do the exercise.
Mm-hmm.
You shall pay attention.
Remember that's okay. 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 It is valid.
Eh, I would like to go eat.
Okay.
Ya acabé.
Okay, thank you. Is there someone else? Okay, please go ahead then.
Okay, I can cook pizza. I can't sleep in the night. I might
At night?
rain in the
It's at night.
at night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it may rain in the afternoon. I might be there to finish homework. I must
Mm-hmm.
pass a subject. My dad
Mm-hmm.
uh, shall pay the tuition. I will travel in
Okay.
December. I ought to eat healthier. I need cupcake
Mm-hmm.
molds. I have been to at 6 after doctor. You have to make
Okay.
the food. I will make the food. I should be working. That the knife is used to for meat. Finish.
Okay. Okay. Is there someone else, guys?
Teacher, yo tengo, pero solo 5. ¿Las puedo decir?
Okay, go ahead.
Um, I can cook dessert with my mom. I could save for a trip. I
Mm-hmm.
will draw something for my niece. You might watch
Okay, I
a
will
movie
draw.
marathon all night.
Okay.
Y ya, son las 5 que tengo. Jeje.
Okay, good. Okay, class. Is someone else there, or have you all passed? Okay, class. So, do you have any questions related to the topic or the topics we've seen today?
No, teacher, thanks.
Okay, so What I need you to do as a homework, guys, is to study the list of verbs because I'm going to apply you well, in this case, a verb test in next class. So please study them. If you don't have any question, then you can go and see you on Tuesday. Have an excellent weekend and take care. Yes. Thanks for your attention today. Thanks for your participation. And then see you next week. Have an excellent weekend.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Teacher, no
Bye.
homework?
Oh, the homework is to study the verbs.
Okay,
You're going to have an
thanks.
exam next. You're
Thank you,
welcome.
teacher.
See you.
Teacher,
Tell me.
¿paso lista?
Yes.
Ah, me puso asistencia, me llamo Marta G.
Okay, I'm gonna check it. Did you get late, right?
Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna check it and I'm going to exchange it.
thank you.
Marta, I think you're after Jaire.
¿Mande?
Who are you after in the list? Después de quién vas?
Después de Yatsiri.
Okay, let me check. Just in order to just clarify this. So,
Ujú.
Marta,
Guerrero Cuautle.
okay, yes. Okay, I'm going to exchange it. You're going to just mark class out. You get 30 in the class, but you're not going to be absent, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you.
Bye.
Bye.